Welcome one and all. We're talking TacKnives and the Cruella. Do I even have a knife in my hand? Hold on. Can you tell I got a knife? I'm just giving them the finger. That's all. No, I don't have a knife. Look at this. I don't have a knife. Oh, yeah, maybe I do. I got the Cruella. And it's in Magnacut, and it's made by Bestech, and the last two blades of TacKnives, well, actually the last about 4 blades I tested from Bestech that were in Magnacut were all 63.5. Isn't that weird? 0.5. Really? 63.5? Okay. But they were. And so somebody doing some good. One of them, or two blades were EMP EDC. Several of their knives, and then a couple of them were TacKnives. So I got this, and it's in Magnacut. It's a new kind of Magnacut called M-Cut. They couldn't spell it all the way down, but there it is. And so the Cruella. And I'm gonna do this. Oh man, I already massacred this paper. I was doing the push and cut thing, hey, it's kind of stabby, boom. It's kind of stabby, boom, that kind of thing. And actually, what's funny is that actually, yeah, it's a very sharp blade. But, I mean, it's obviously for a tactical type of thing, self-defense, that kind of thing. And so, and now it's just messing with it like that. Okay, so get rid of this paper. I have slaughterized that paper. But this is super lightweight. But the Cruella, and it comes with different optional variants. See? So it's got, now mine wasn't that you can get this all black one, which might be a great idea actually. But this is the one I got here. So it's just got the regular G10, this on both sides, pocket clip, right or left, and a plate there to block. Okay, so a nice look to it. Are these number 8s or number 6s on here? I think these are number 8s. Come on. Yeah, they're number 8s. These are number 6s, the pocket and this. But the rest of these are number 8s. And this is cool because, and you know what? Okay, this knife came normal. It didn't come with this on here. It came with the clip here, right? Because you go, okay, yeah, you're right. You stick it in your pocket, and here's the outside of your pocket here. And the lip, it slides in, and this is the inside of your pocket. Here's your body there, right? So it goes in like that, right? So this is wrong. This is for a left-hand carry, right? No. Now that I thought about it and I've worked with this a little bit, I go, no, that doesn't make any sense because here's the thing. If it's in your pocket like this and you want to get it out of your pocket to where you've got this, like this, pulling it out of your pocket, the left-hand clip makes sense because it'll be in your pocket like this. You grab it, you pull it out of your pocket, whoop, and it's just ready to go like that, right? Because if you got it like this, and you pull it out of your pocket, you don't do this. I mean, you need to have it to where it is the Karambit style a carry for this, especially for this, right? So I thought about it because it came set up on this side. And then I go, but here's the deal. Check this out. Yeah. I wondered, why'd he send me a big wad of hardware? Duh. Okay? Because he knows what he's talking about. Because it did come this way. And if you're a lefty, leave it alone. But if you're a righty, take the plate off of here, put it over here, but that plate won't fit. Because these are tapered, right? They're made for these tapered screws to be flat here. This will not fit that side because of the curve, okay? So these are different. The left plate is different than the right plate, and they're tapered different, okay? Well, they're tapered the same, but they're a different plate. And then the clip is different because the clip's curving this way here and curving this way here. So you've got to have a separate clip. So what he did is he sent me, if you want to go black. So here's that for black as opposed to the silver, right? Here's the right and the left clip because they're different, see? That leans that way, that leans that way, right? And here's the plates. You got to have one for one side, one for the other. You're only going to use one at a time, right? If you have a pocket clip on there, but they are different ones. So if you want to, switch from one to the other, then they need to be different. Okay, so you got those. Now, here's the pocket clip that it came with, and the cover plate for this side. But I took it off, put it in here, took the other cover plate, put it on here, and then put the left hand pocket clip on. And this is the right hand. But really, the left is the right and the right's the left when you got this kind of a knife, because this is in your pocket. It's not like a wave, knife where you pull it out and you catch the wave action and open it up, right? This is one where you need to withdraw it from your pocket with your right hand. And if you do, you need to get it like this and pull it out like this. And then you've got this in this fashion. You've got a hold of it. You've got control of it with your thumb, okay? So it's sharp, it's Magnacut, and it'll get her done. Now, here's the whole set of screws in case you want to go from what this is to black screws. He gives you the 2 black clips and the plates to make it black and the slider to make it black, so you can make this whole thing black if you want. Now, I don't know if you buy this one, does he give you a whole set of, well, see, these plates are not black either, so he probably gives you the extras for that too. And see, you can see some of the plates are black here because there's a black blade, so it's all blacked out except for the inlays, etc., etc. So it just dawned on me, but he sent this. This is what I got, so this is all I know. He sent all that in this, okay? The knife came in this box, and I got microfiber cloth here, and this little patch that I can put on my patch wall here, okay? Which I will put on my patch wall, by the way. But the Cruella. And I probably snapped this thing in and out 500 times. In fact, oh man, it's got some power. I broke it loose, snapped it back into place, of course, easy. Never try and drive it through something like that. I mean, it'll come off track like it just did. But you just pull it, it's back on track, boom, 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 right? No problem. So I'm not having any hang-ups, any problem like that. Like I said, it's OEM by Bestech, Magnacut, hardened aluminum, G10 insert, and I saw it in the Atlanta Blade Show. It wasn't ready to go yet, and so now they are, okay? So it's end of July. I got it in my hand, and this is way cool. It's super lightweight. It's not a big, long knife, but it's incredibly discreet to carry. I mean, just like that, right? And so let's take stock of how much it weighs. And what is it? 75 grams. That's it. 75 grams. Bingo. Let's go back around 2 ounces. 2.65 ounces. Okay? So it weighs nothing. Now, it's not a super long knife. It's 7 point something inches overall length. Okay, let's do this. It's 2 5/8 blade length at what, 65 millimeter blade length. 7 1/4 overall at 18.5 centimeters. Right in there. Super lightweight. Very sharp blade. Man, I'll tell you, woo, dog. So, it came the other way. It's just so weird, and I didn't catch it. I was going, Well, then I'd have to, because it goes, then it would go in your pocket like this. Then I would have to grab it like this and spin it around, pull it out. You can do that if you want. Actually, I was doing it bunches of times before it finally hit me about all this stuff he sent. And I sat down and really thought about what's the best way to get this out of my pocket. And the best way is to carry it reverse style, because then you go right in and pull it right out of your pocket. Now, when it comes left-hand setup, or really right-hand setup, because they're talking about this, it's really perfect for left-hand withdraw, because you'll be pulling it out with your left hand like that, right? So you want the clip on that side for the left side. For the right side, you don't. You want it on this left-hand side, because this is technically, I don't know, I guess this is the presentation side, isn't it? So this would technically be, but no, really this is the presentation side, because it's a karambit, you know? This presents like this, but it's a karambit. Okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this is the most convenient way to carry it. It's super lightweight, very discreet. The Magnacut is done very well, and it's sharp as hell, and it's available on TacKnives. I don't know, it just took me a while to kind of figure it out, but it's the Cruella, maybe a very appropriate name, etc., etc. But different variants available. Here's what he's saying. That's not the overall length. It's 7.725, right? Whatever. And so, but the blade length is about right. Okay, so there's that. If you add them together, would that be right? See, that would be 6, that'd be over 7 inches, which is what it is. It's over 7 inches. Bestech made all that. And there's the Cruella 219. And I'll throw you down a discount code down below. Okay, so you get a discount. This might be of interest. My buddy that was with me at Blade Show Atlanta, he picked up on this, like zoomed right in on it. This was the knife for him on that table. And so later, I mean, I don't know, I was kind of focused on some other stuff that he was doing. But you know what? This ought to be a good seller, to tell you the truth. This is so handy. It really is. I mean, you can change that stuff out. I'm assuming you get that. I'm going to text him and say, does everybody get this extra stuff? If they do, then wow, this is awesome. You can change up. You can do whatever you want. Right, left, black, silver, whatever, right? And you get the cloth and all that, and it comes in a hard box like this, just like that. Okay, I mean, not overly fancy, but it's a nice box. And get itself out of the way here. Oh yeah, it's not, yeah, there you go, back, boy, back, there you go, right like that. Okay, pop it open, here it is, boom, bada boom, right like that. In here, pull it out of your pocket. That way, of course, if you're right-handed. Otherwise, the pocket clip needs to go on the other side because you're pulling it out. Boom, just like that. And I'm cutting myself. I didn't even know I did that. I don't know. What was that from? I don't know. Got to watch out when you play with the knife, man. That's your indoctrination cut from Cruella here. Ooh, baby. She likes to bite. And she is sharp. All right, I'm going to leave you alone. I mean, this was just interesting. And you know what? Yeah, this is going to go in my stash. I mean, I don't keep it. I only keep a small fraction of the knives that I put on my channel because I just don't have room and don't have the budget to keep everything. I mean, most of them I pass on to support the channel, that kind of thing. But this, nah, I'm putting this in my Takcom box, yeah. TacKnives, that's down below. And did I show you the, there's the website, TacKnivesUSA.com. Check them out. Get the Cruella. Look out his other OTFs that are high-end, that are made by Bestech. They're all very good quality, and that the play is really minuscule on this thing. I was really surprised. It's like, that's the play right there. That's it. I mean, I've got a bunch of Microtechs. I've got a Heretic, Cleric 2, and stuff like that, but that is very minimal, extremely minimal. Less blade play than the others I mentioned. Okay, unless you get the zero play, you know, whatever. But, yeah, there it is, the Cruella. Check it out on TacKnives. Got a whole bunch of goodies with it, so I know I can set it up one way or the other. And you guys, stay sharp.